Dear viewers, welcome to the latest typhoon threat and weather warning from today, 29 July 2026, and for the next few days. Subscribe to our channel for daily weather updates so you never miss the latest tropical cyclone information and official weather alerts. Typhoon Dolphin, also known as Japanese Typhoon number 13, continues to strengthen rapidly over the western Pacific and is becoming an extremely dangerous tropical cyclone. Weather experts are closely monitoring this powerful system as it moves over very warm ocean waters under highly favorable atmospheric conditions. Although the cyclone remains far from major populated areas at this stage, it has the potential to become one of the strongest typhoons of the season. Anyone with interests across the western Pacific should continue following the latest official forecasts as the situation develops. As of the latest update, Typhoon Dolphin is located around 787 kilometers southeast of Wake Island. The system has been moving westward at approximately 19 kilometers per hour, or 10 knots, during the past 6 hours. Around the center of the storm, sea conditions remain extremely dangerous, with maximum significant wave heights reaching 11.6 meters, or around 38 feet. These enormous waves create life-threatening conditions for vessels operating anywhere near the cyclone. Mariners are strongly advised to stay well clear of the storm's circulation. Forecast guidance indicates that Dolphin will gradually change direction over the coming days. Instead of continuing westward, the typhoon is expected to turn towards the northwest as a weakening subtropical ridge shifts northeastward in response to a deep upper-level trough. This change in the steering pattern will guide the cyclone on a northwestward track throughout the forecast period. Meteorologists are particularly concerned about the future intensity of Typhoon Dolphin. The cyclone is expected to remain within an exceptionally favorable environment, with warm sea surface temperatures, abundant tropical moisture, and very low wind shear. These ideal conditions are likely to support rapid and continuous strengthening over the next several days. Current forecasts suggest that Dolphin could reach its peak intensity in about 3 days, with maximum sustained winds of around 305 kilometers per hour, or 165 knots. However, forecasters also warn that the storm could become even stronger than currently predicted if the favorable conditions persist. Such wind speeds would place Dolphin among the most powerful tropical cyclones capable of producing catastrophic impacts if it approaches any land areas. After reaching peak strength, the typhoon is forecast to weaken slightly. This gradual weakening is not expected to result from unfavorable atmospheric conditions. Instead, it is believed that the cyclone may begin interacting with its own cold wake, where the powerful storm churns cooler water to the ocean surface, reducing the energy available to maintain its maximum intensity. Even with this slight weakening, Dolphin is expected to remain an extremely dangerous and powerful typhoon. Another important factor that forecasters are watching closely is the possibility of an Eyewall replacement cycle. As very intense tropical cyclones continue strengthening, the inner Eyewall may be replaced by a larger outer Eyewall. When this process occurs, wind intensity can fluctuate significantly over a short period. Temporary weakening can be followed by renewed strengthening, making it difficult to predict the exact intensity of the storm beyond the next couple of days. These natural fluctuations may not always be fully reflected in official forecast wind speeds. Forecast confidence remains relatively high during the first 3 days. Most leading weather prediction models continue to agree closely on Dolphin's projected track, giving forecasters strong confidence in the near-term movement of the cyclone. However, beyond 3 days, differences begin to emerge among several forecasting models. Some suggest a more northward track, while others indicate a path slightly farther south. Because of these variations, confidence in the track forecast between days 3 and 5 is considered medium. Forecasting the storm's intensity remains even more challenging. Different intensity models continue to show a very wide range with regard both to the speed of strengthening and the ultimate peak intensity. This means there is still considerable uncertainty over exactly how powerful Dolphin may become during the coming days. Regardless of its exact track or final intensity, Typhoon Dolphin is already a dangerous tropical cyclone. Potential hazards include destructive hurricane-force winds, torrential rainfall, dangerous storm surge, massive waves, rough seas, flash flooding, and landslides, especially if the system eventually approaches any islands or coastal regions. Residents, travelers, and those at sea across the Western Pacific are advised to continue monitoring official forecasts and heed any warnings issued by local meteorological authorities. Preparation remains the best defense against rapidly changing tropical weather. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay prepared, and subscribe to our channel for the latest typhoon updates and daily weather forecasts.